Hello, ladies. I'm having a weird experience with Facebook this afternoon with my recording and everything. So just hang in there. We will get through this together and enjoy and have a great time. So there are 5 cards to this packet. You have enough to make 2 of each card, and then you have materials that will be left over from it to make additional cards. I hope that you enjoy every bit of this. This is a quick and easy card kit. There's not a lot of stamping to it. There's hardly any stamping, just greetings if you want to put greetings on it. And it goes together real easily, and yet there's still some fancy folds in there. So card number 1 and card number 3 are fancy folds, but they go together really simply. You will have to cut your own DSP except for card number 1. Card number 1, I pulled out your papers and I have cut your DSP and put the rest of the DSP back in. And you'll see why that I did that. So I want to show you what you got in your card kit and the products that you'll be receiving. So I'm going to turn you down, and hopefully this will go real smooth, right? It hasn't all afternoon. So why would it change now? So we'll just give this a try, okay? So I'm gonna tip my camera here, and then let's put you. Oh, wonderful. Now, if it will stay there, that would be really super duper nice. So as I tighten this, it shakes a little bit. I'm sorry for that shaking. And we can move over a little bit to the left. Okay, so here we go. These are the beautiful gold rings, and I believe 10 of them come in a package. They are so fun. I have loved them, working with them. They're really easy to do. You can either use the fine tip glue pen with them, or you could use the multi-purpose glue, or you can use the tape runner. Isn't that amazing? I think anything will make them stick. They are very friendly, user-friendly, and I'm really liking them for that reason. They are so gorgeous. I can't wait to use them on other things. They're not part of this suite. They are completely separate. But I like them with the globe. I just thought they were beautiful with the globe. So we're using those. And then the designer series paper. Now keep in mind, you're going to get 2 6 by 12 inch sheets, so that will equal 1 full sheet. But for shipping purposes, it's easier for me to do that. So this is the first one, and this one, you will use this side of it on card number 3. And then there's this one, and it has, I love every one of these. They're just beautiful. You can see on this side, I can see lots of things being done with that one, so I really like it. This one, when I first looked at this one, I said, oh my goodness, what will I do with that? And yet I love it. It has been a fun piece to work with. So yeah, that one's a good one. This one, oh, you want to see the back of that one? This is really pretty too, and I think this would make a great winter card, a fall card. That just speaks to me in that way, and it's just a little tiny handwriting in here, and just very faint. I don't know if you can see it or not. This one is a globe, and you're only going to use a small piece of this one on each card, on one of the cards, but it's just beautiful. It has that beautiful brass color in it, and then this on the back is just gorgeous. I think it's so pretty. It's just a good green, a mossy meadow. This one's going to be really fun to use on a lot of different things. It's just got a beautiful grid pattern in it. And then on the other side, it has another mossy meadow, which to me is just really universal. I can see a lot of things with that one. And then this one is our bumblebee color. And it's one of our new colors, and there is a little fine grid pattern there, and kind of watermark almost, not really a watermark, but just kind of a difference in the variation of the color. And this has the beautiful gold map on the other side. And it looks like it says Berlin here. So it's Germany across here, Switzerland, Belgium, and I see London and England. So, but it's just gorgeous. The stamp set and the dies come together. Let me grab those. This is the stamp set. It's called Beautiful World. It has all these images and words that are great. It has a feather in it and ink. It has swirl. And then the dies, oops, I took my dies out because I was using them. Let me go grab my dies. I was cutting your packets, so I need the dies. So there is a globe here. There are two globes. There is these are coordinates of different places all over the world. So there's several, and it's an embossing. It embosses, it doesn't cut out. So you see how the edges are on this? Well, when I did one of the cards, I wanted it to kind of have edges like that. So I did trim that out. This is the globe stand. I don't know if for lack of another word. And this is the short globe stand. So those come, there's a swirl here, a feather, the ink, and then there's this designer piece that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. I like it, but I don't know what to do with it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do with it when you buy this stamp set. And it also comes with one circle that is just a little bit larger than the globe, just a hair larger. So let's stick him on there somewhere. There we go. So it's really a nice set. It is a little pricey. If you buy the whole suite, it's $104, and that suite comes with ribbon, and it comes with an embossing folder. And let's see what else. I think it's on page 13 of the new catalog. So, but it's a beautiful suite, and it's been really fun to work with. So let's go ahead and get card number 1 going. I think it's time to do that. Let's get that out of the way, and let's move this out of the way. And we need one hoop, but the rest of them can go away. Okay, so something new that I learned recently is, you know how sometimes you get a packet from me and you're wondering, oh my goodness, which direction did she turn the paper when she die cut that? There's nothing worse than that, I don't think. So this is the one that I will be attaching. I will be cutting it out and attaching in order for you to have the circle here. So this is the card. I'm sorry, flop, flop. And so in order for this paper to go on the right direction and for you not to be trying to figure it out by turning it around every which way, of course there's only 2 ways it could go with this one, but I am going to show you what I have done for you. So I haven't done it on this one yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece of DSP on for both of your cards. And I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive across the top. And then I will center this on your card. Just like so. This is a great way to do it, whether you're sending it off to somebody or you're just going to do it yourself, because you don't have to worry about getting it lined up afterwards. Somewhere here on my desk is oh no, it's over here with my Big Shot. Okay, I'm going to pull my Big Shot over and see if he'll fit in this screen. So then what I'm going to do is, since I've already attached it, I'm going to go ahead and die cut it. So I just want to make sure that it's centered from side to side. And And I'm going to come down a little bit. I don't have anything going at the bottom. If I was putting a greeting down there, I would go a little bit higher. And I'm just going to put that in there and run it through. Now, part of this we're going to keep, so that's why I didn't want to glue the whole thing down, because we're going to keep this circle and use it. Okay. Now, when you get it, this is how it's going to be. It'll be like that. So you'll need to go ahead and glue down the rest of it. Oops. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking of another card that I did. And I left it open, and I wanted to put a window sheet in it. And you could put one in here if you wanted to, but it doesn't really need it. Okay, so then this black we're going to keep. This, you won't even get that one. I'll keep that one, and we'll use it for something else. No, you will get that one. Sorry about that. You will get that one. Okay, then this is our inside of our card, and I am going to stamp. Let me drop that on the floor. I have too much on my table here. I am going to stamp this. It's a beautiful world. Life's a beautiful journey. That's what it is. And we'll just pull these off and clean off that stamp. Oh, come on. Not wanting to come off. And let's get this on here so sort of straight. Okay. So then I'm going to stamp this. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to stamp it on. So there's score lines. There's a score line here and one here. I'm going to stamp this over there. I want to check it first to make sure that it's stamping nicely. Okay. Put that away before I put my hand in it. Okay. Now this is going to fold over as so. And this is going to fold back. Do you know how hard this is to do in written instructions? It's much easier to do on video. Okay, so then this, should have furnished that one. And this is going to go right inside of there. So it is a Z-fold right here. Here's your Z-fold. And you just want to line it up there so that it's got a nice little edge all the way around. Okay, now I'm going to come back here and I'm going to attach this circle through the hole. So I'm only going to put adhesive on this side because I don't want it anywhere else, and I want to be careful that it's not going to overflow. So my adhesive goes on this side only. All right. Ta-da! So my greeting is covered too. Okay, so then on the inside, we're going to attach this. And this is, oops, wait a minute. Before we do that, let's attach our trim across the bottom, because the trim will kind of make it look like there's a table. So this is a 12 by 1/2 inch. So you'll have to cut the 12 by 1/2 inch. And I cut it 12, need. But I'm going to just attach that like that. And adhere that to there. I thought about trimming it at the folds, but this works really good. Just like you want to crease those folds though. because you see what's happened. It's kind of buckling right here. So if I go from there to there, and I don't want it to start moving on me either. Whoops. Whoops. To get that down, this up. Here we go. Okay, so just work with it, girls. It will work well. And then I'm just going to trim off my excess. And by doing that, because it was folding, I didn't lose, you know, the green glue makes it stick really well. So I didn't trim it until after I had it on so that I wouldn't have a big white spot on the end here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put on is going to be, thinking I want to put this on next. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on this on this one side here. And then I could put it on this, just a little bit on this, okay? Where's my silicone mat? So you want to be really careful with this, because if it rolls around to the front, then it looks terrible. So you just want a little bit. And we're going to stick that globe underneath here, so we don't want to go across this area. We're just going to go there. And just going to go right there. Actually, I almost didn't want, I got too much on down here, so keep that in mind. I'm going to put this on with mono, and I'm going to slip my globe underneath there. I should have put my globe on first. Put your globe on first, girls. It'll probably be easier, because you can center it in that opening. Mine's a little bit to the right, okay? So put your globe on first. And then I should have some glue dots here on my table, right here. So then I'm going to take my ribbon here, and I'm just going to attach one glue dot, and I'm going to cross it over just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put another glue dot on the top. And you will find some gilded gems in your bag. And they are these pretty little gems here. And so we're just going to take 3 of those. One of them's going to go on. And hang on for card number 2. Thank you, ladies.